You know, one of the questions that we often get is the question of expansion. Are we adding more resellers, more distributors, new types of distribution to our plans on how we reach customers? And the answer is there's a lot of investigation going on at all times. Yet there are some things that are probably not under serious consideration. One would be distributors. Today we have 2 distribution partners, Pinnacle and Ingram, and the support and resources that those 2 companies provide us give us confidence that we've got enough distribution as it relates to distributors for the foreseeable future. When we look at the types of distribution we're in, whether that be catalog, direct sales, resellers, VARs, we're in every type of distribution there is for computer products today. However, I think there's room for improvement in most of those. So we will continue to investigate new opportunities that are presented to us. And those opportunities come to us because of the product changes that are being made, the product advancements, our price point changes, a variety of different things. We will continue to investigate, we will continue to add to the mix, and hopefully provide our customers with first-class experience through our partners in the supply chain that we've got today. Why doesn't Apple go direct? First off, Apple is direct. We do offer a direct offering through our company store, or the Apple Store, and we will continue to do that. As a matter of fact, an announcement was made earlier this week that Mitch Mandich has brought on a new vice president of the Apple Store worldwide, reporting directly into him. And we have ambitious plans to grow our revenue that comes from the Apple Store. However, Apple can't do it itself, by itself. We are dependent upon the support, services, and messages that our channel provides today. And we will continue to try and walk that fine line balancing between a direct offering to the customer with aggressive pricing, reasonable pricing, and at the same time recognizing the fact that we need a viable channel, a strong channel, to continue to provide the information to create the awareness in the marketplace for us so that Apple has a viable business into the future. How do we get the product into the customer's hands, specifically at product launches? It's a challenge. Usually we have a limited amount of product, and as most of you know, recently we have tried to use the element of surprise to add to the PR lift that we get with a product launch. The real challenge is to get it into the hands of the people that can execute the fastest. So if we want to do an early order program that would come through distribution as well as from Apple, or if we wanted to just surprise the channel at the same time of surprising the customer base, we may put it only into distribution, knowing that once it gets into distribution, they have the efficiencies and the engine to make sure that it gets into the customer's hands in the shortest period of time. So this is something new. We're trying it with the Yosemite product. We will actually have, or by the time you see this or hear this, we will have had product into distribution before we broke for the holidays. They will keep it under wraps, under security, and not take orders until the day of announcement. But on the day of announcement, they'll be able to ship that product, and it should be in the customer's hands within 48 hours. You know, Q1 was a challenging quarter for us. You know, great expectations, very maybe high expectations of what we could achieve with our iMac product. We opened up a new partner in Best Buy. Some very aggressive plans, and as most of you know now, we reached many of those objectives thanks to your hard work. But the challenge doesn't stop at the end of Q1, or even with the product launches and the messaging that comes out of Macworld. It's really the whole execution piece. How do we get to more customers? The iMac is a great vehicle to bring new customers into the Mac family. We've got some great new professional products that were announced at Macworld. We've got to get them in the hands of professionals so they can speak about it, expand upon the use of the products. And we've got our PowerBooks, and Q2 is going to be a mobility message. We have got to sell the PowerBooks that we've forecasted to build, as well as the ones we've got in the channel. So we've got a pretty complete product offering. We can go after every customer segment we've got out there, whether it's the individual, the prosumer, or the true high-end professional. I think the company has done their job in giving us the product to sell. The messaging that we hear from Alan Olivo's group and the rest of the Marcom group is fantastic. Our challenge is just to make sure that message gets to the customer, whether the customer be the reseller that's supporting the end user or in fact the end user itself. Q2 is a pivotal quarter for Apple, as all quarters are. But the expectations continue to grow from the financial community as well as from our customer base, our install base, that Apple is a very successful company, Apple is a very healthy company, and that we will continue to set new records. Those new records are a challenge for all of us, and we can't afford to fall short of that objective. So I appreciate the support you're giving the channel. I appreciate the support the executive team shows with their interaction with the channel. We just have to make sure that all of that support and effort delivers the success we all want.